Welcome to the Ticker, where we give you your daily dose of what's happening now.
What is up, Ticker Nation? Today's show is brought to you by the letters A and G. That would be Apple and Google. The tech giants have been battling for years in the mobile space, and we're just now getting an idea of why. While everybody's been focusing on devices and apps and all of those kinds of things, Bernstein came out with a report. Their research team came out with a report last Friday that said by 2016, almost, over half of all searches will be done mobily. So that's why they're battling so hard. So today we wanted to bring you some tips for making sure your website is ready for when these shifts start to change.
So what does that mean? That means that you need to make sure that you have a responsive web design. You need to make sure that your web design is capable of telling what type of device, whether they're at home on their desktop or they're on their iPad or some type of tablet or on their phone. You want to make sure that your site is able to tell that that's happening, what they're on. So we wanted to give you a couple of different examples because some people may be like, I have no idea what they're talking about. First up is Jay Thompson at PhoenixRealEstateGuy.com.
If you have your iPhone or Android and you're watching the show, load up his site. It goes to the full page, but the second you go click on search, it automatically knows where you're coming from, shoots you straight over.
Second up for examples is going to be Maya Paveza at MayaPaveza.com. Love her.
Absolutely.
And love her site as well. It gives you the option. It's going to pop up as soon as you pull it up. Before you ever get to the idea of whether you're going to search or even if you just want to look at something else on her site, before you get anywhere, it automatically pops up on your iPhone, Android, whatever, and says, do you want to access this mobily? And you click OK, and of course, it kicks you straight to search.
Absolutely.
Because what else would you be doing driving around looking on your phone for?
But when it comes to designing your sites for the mobile access and the mobile client, it's going to be important to keep it simple. We've talked about it a lot on this show in reference to a lot of different things. But when it comes to this, most of the time when they load up your site mobily, they're not all that concerned with your bio. They're not that crazy about your testimonials. They want to search for properties. They're in their car, they're with the family, they want to search for properties. So it's really important that that is more than likely at least one click away, if not the most immediate thing that pops up if you have a responsive design. It's going to be search.
So how do you know if your site is compatible, if it's working correctly, and if people are actually finding a very user-friendly source through you? Test it. Check it out. Look for yourself. Make sure that, periodically you're testing it out from the consumer standpoint, that you're going in there and you're looking, that you're not just looking at it on your desktop at work, because that's when you check out your site and make changes, but that you're pulling it up on your phone, on your iPad. If you don't have one, then you ask somebody who does. Hey, can you pull my site up? I want to see how it responds to you, how friendly it is for you to use.
One interesting thing to note about the Bernstein study and research is that it did not at all include tablet numbers in the figures that they gave you. So what's, it's kind of weird to note. It's what I'm assuming happened is they want to know who's accessing these sites from some sort of 3G or 4G type connection as opposed to a Wi-Fi connection. But you could very easily throw tablet numbers into this, and 2016 is not going to be the case. It'll be like, next week when mobile search is going to be topping a desktop search. Anyway, guys, make sure your sites are ready to rock and roll for mobile search. It is coming, and it is going to be important very, very soon. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the section down below. And, of course, subscribe for free over on the side.
Tell us all about how you test your site and keep up with making sure it's user-friendly on Facebook, or follow us on Twitter. Bye, guys. And then
that does
on Saturday, and then
awful.
on Sunday. Yeah, your handwriting.
I think I put a G in Phoenix. I don't know how to spell.
I'm not a great speller
Hook it
either.
Phonics, work it for me.